And by culture, we're not talking about sort of cultural expressions. We're not talking about music and dance and calypso and so on. What we're talking about are really the values, attitudes, and behaviors of our society. And we're talking here more particularly about the values, attitudes, and behaviors of our leaders in the society. Because one of my tenets that I have in respect of this thesis is that it is the leadership in the society, in any society. I call them the elite in the book, and I make no apologies for that. Every society has an elite. American society has an elite, and that elite in American society will eventually deal with Mr. Trump. And Trinidad and Tobago society had an elite, which was the British colonial elite, the British governor and so on. And then when we transitioned to independence, we then have been trying to form our own elite. The importance of the elite in society, it is that the elite in society are the ones who hold and who transmit its values, attitudes, and behaviors. It is the elite that defines who we are. And by elite, I mean anybody in the society who has the ability to influence others. So Wendell is part of the elite. You may not think so.
For sure.
But yeah, Sparrow, Kitchener, David Rudder, you know, Ella Anders, right? Along with the Prime Minister, the President, and the Chief Justice, and our principals of our secondary schools and our senior police officers are all part of who I describe as the elite. Because it is what they do or what they do not do that influences the rest of us, determines how the rest of us behave and act, what we consider to be true and correct, what we consider to uphold, and what we consider to be bad in the society. And if our leadership, if our elite fail us, then we end up kind of like, I think, where we are. I mean, it's really point that the problem is that the elite in Trinidad and Tobago has failed us over the course of the last 50 years.